and thanks for joining us. We are excited to begin this process for us. We are the village's natives. We're going to talk more about that. Uh, that's pretty presumptive, isn't it?
Yes.
Pretty presumptive. So, but we're going to talk more about that and why we think we're the village's natives. And we want to share with you the 5 W's. 5 W's of the village's natives, and not everything about us, but just enough. So, first of all, who are we? Well, I'm Everett.
And I'm April.
Yeah, and we've been married for 38 years.
38 years.
So, and we're planning a big transition in our lives. And you tuned in to this to see something about the villages. So, we're looking at returning to that area and purchasing a home in the villages. Now, uh, why would we call ourselves the village's natives? As I said, that's pretty presumptive, isn't it, April?
Yes, it is.
So, because we don't even live there yet.
No.
So we're wanting to buy a home, but the village's natives. So, what do you think about that?
Because it's home.
It's home.
It's home. We're from Leesburg.
Yep.
We were born and raised in Leesburg. As a matter of fact, the same doctor delivered us.
Dr. Englehart, thank you.
A couple years apart, 2 different locations.
Mm-hmm. New hospital, old hospital.
Yes. And so for us, Leesburg is home. So we are coming home.
Coming home. And as you probably saw on our picture on our channel, it said Our Journey Home.
Yeah.
Now, the Villages is the friendliest hometown.
Yeah.
Something like that. So, but we're returning home,
Yeah.
home. So that's a little bit about who we are and why we're calling ourselves the Village's natives. Okay. So next, what do we want in a home? And home is more than just a house.
Yes, it is.
So what do you think? What do we want in a home?
Well, for the last 30 something plus, the Army has been, our home has been wherever the Army sent us.
Yep.
So home is going to be a place that is ours and that I never want to move from again.
Yeah. They tell me that
because we've moved a lot in the many years of being in the military.
I lost track.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't remember.
And I hear this statistic that the average villager moves 3 times.
I don't want that.
No.
I want to find the one house and I don't want to move again.
Yeah, we don't want to move again.
No. Mm-mm.
So we're going to put a lot of effort into this.
Yeah.
And we'll talk more about what we want in a house, okay, where things like that. But we'll talk more about that. Mm-hmm. But really, we want a home.
Yes.
For us. So where in the villages? Because it's big, right? I mean,
it is.
It's massive.
It is.
And it's the fastest growing metropolitan area in the country.
And it's only growing more all the time.
More all the time, yeah.
Yeah. So we want to live somewhere between 466A and just south of 44. My aunt and uncle used to live on 466A.
Yes.
And so, and the villages, when they lived there, the villages was not there. And all of that stuff was not, those restaurants and businesses were not on 466A when they were there. So
you could leave their home.
Yeah, and it was a long way
out
to Wildwood.
All the way to Wildwood. We used to call it the Wildwood Road.
Yeah.
Because it was one of the roads you took to go to Wildwood.
And it was just a 2-lane road.
2-lane road. So.
And now it's just really big.
And busy.
Busy. Very busy. And Target's going there.
So that's kind of our northern boundary. And our southern boundary is
it's going to be just south of 44.
Just south of 44. Maybe the villages of McClure, St. Catherine, Bradford, and up. But we'll see. and it all depends on the house. So that's kind of where in that area
we're looking.
That we are looking. Okay,
right.
Good. So when do we plan to transition to the villages? I want to go now. We all want to go now.
He does.
But we can't go right now. We have obligations with our church and with work and things like that. So when do we plan to transition?
We are going back for another lifestyle visit in May of 24.
Hope they let us do that.
I think they'll let us go back for a second. Yeah, you can go back for more than one.
We buy a house, I think they're going to let us.
Yeah. So we're going to go back, and we will get. We will be looking at houses again with our realtors. We have a realtor with the Villages, and we have a realtor with MLS. Mm-hmm. So we will be looking at houses with both of them again. Mm-hmm. And
shout out to Dave Monty. And Daniel Collins.
Yeah.
Great gentlemen.
Good guys. And they've taken us out many times. They're really good.
Yeah.
So we will go house hunting, looking with them. Hopefully we will find a house in that week. If not, we will continue looking. Mm-hmm. And then I will go and get a house set up. Once we buy, I'll go get it set up. And then Everett will start the transition with all the household goods. And then Everett will come in September.
Yeah. My boss knows that, so he's aware. I've told him, so it's not a surprise if he's watching. But September I'll transition from my position now, where I work, and of next year. Right. So so that's kind of when.
Right.
Can't be right now, but it's coming.
It is coming.
Right over there on that wall are two calendars, 2023 and 2024. And we're laying it out, folks. So we want you to come on the journey with us. So the next one is the last W. The previous ones have been a little more informational. Okay, this one's a little more kind of deeper. Why the Villages for us? Why the Villages for us? So April, what do you think? Why the Villages for us? Because we're returning home. There's a lot of communities there.
Yeah.
We could live in. We've looked at them. Mm-hmm. We've kind of said no, the Villages.
Yeah. We want to go home because parents are aging.
Yes.
Family members are aging.
Yes.
And it's that time. It's that pulling to be close by. We've been all over the place with military. We've been as far as Germany and then all the way across the United States to Hawaii, and we've been all over the place. There's no place like home, and we're ready to come home and be with our family members and make those memories.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and share the rest.
Of our days and their days with them.
And the best, make them the best.
Yeah.
And we want, the Villages for us is not just going to the bubble of the Villages. Right. We are going home.
Right.
And we're going to kind of make our new home in the Villages. So we'll spend time in the bubble.
In the bubble and outside the
bubble. Out of the bubble.
Yeah.
Okay. And why the Villages as well? Because, we've lived a very active life. I mean, we've been going and going and going for years. And as April said, we've lived all over the world. Hawaii twice, Germany twice. Yeah. Fort Drum, New York. Kind of cold there. We don't need that no more. But we're going because, golf is nice. I'm looking forward to playing golf. We're going to play some pickleball. Yeah. So we're going to be doing some learning that. I found a place here that we can maybe begin learning, taking some lessons. But we might do that. But getting to meet the people there and integrating into the community. Love the focus on the veterans. When we were there recently, we went to the Eisenhower Rec Center. Wow. Just amazing.
Yes, it was.
Just
It
amazing.
really was.
We saw the video footage of the military ball that they had.
Yeah.
So,
that would be exciting.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, I can still fit in my uniform.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if they like this so much, but anyway.
Hey.
But we're going home, and
Right.
we really appreciate you joining us today.
Yes.
And and we invite you to join us on our journey home. We're going to chronicle a lot of this journey. We're going to tell you a little bit about our lifestyle visit, as well as some of the homes that we're looking at. And we're going to do some reaction videos. That's a big thing on YouTube now.
Right.
So we're going to do some reaction videos and give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down on these homes. Would we buy it or not? You know, if it were today. And but most of all, just kind of share in that journey home. So again, if you would like to like or subscribe, please feel free to do so. We would appreciate it, and we look forward to walking this time with you together. And we want to thank you for joining us
on our journey home.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye now.